All right, Kevin, we're at the first site, buddy, and we got a real good roll. You know right where I'm at, buddy. This is right where I found the lost lakes and the dovetails and all that good stuff, buddy. When I saw this sitting there, far too big a flake to be wasted, and I guarantee I know what that is. Oh, heck yeah, you can see the reducing or thinning strikes back here for hafting. And the bits up here. Let me wash this thing off real quick. She's been in here a while and can't work a ton of game. Algae covered. That bit, just because where they roll these things back, it ends up hinge fracturing all over. Either way, the algae just clings to it. The bit's right there, baby. That's a killer flake tool. Just the lost lake and dovetails, and I'm almost positive that these are very closely related. I find a ton of these on the Big Sandy site. I know they were made for a long time, but ooh, look at that arch. All right, if I find something else, I'll bring it. See you guys. All right, baby. Just picked up like 3 midsections. Low wash is very silted in. Up high is about the only place signs showing. And this one looks so water worn, like he's been up here and took a long time to get up here. I see a corner's gone on him. Other than that, it looks pretty dang good. Nice little corner notch. Like to see her in her prime. It looks like that lost lake that was just creek wore. That's what I would call that thing, just water worn to heck. Barely see any of the flaking left on it. Well made though for it to survive this long and be tumbled this much. All right, if I find another one, I'll bring it. See y'all. All right. Well, Kevin, it's been one of those days, buddy. I don't think you missed a whole lot, but I guess every 5 brokes, we'll show you the next broke. Here's a good 5. I just came over this one, and that one was a heartbreaker and a half. Oh yeah, that looks old. This is predominantly a low site. That is no low. Give it a little rinse and a quick dry off. Sorry. That's not dry it off. A little fracture on the base. Firm corner notch. Flattened cross section. I'd like to believe it's in the Kirk or Pine family, but there's no guarantees. Either way, look at those bad boys. Either one of those little guys right there would have been just phenomenal. Broke triangle. Broke that one. Come on, boys. Don't make me get 30 to get one. All right, if I find it, I'll bring it. See ya. All right, this could be a faker or a flaker. Tough spot, man. Give me credit on that one. If she is a point, she's a little bitty girl. Oh my God, it's so cute. Gotta be one of the tiniest little points I've ever found. God, I love that. Hornstone or Pain. If there is a tip nick, it is very slight. That could have been the way they made it too. Maybe just a little tip off of it, but all 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stinks about that one, but 2 for that little thing. God, it almost fit on my thumbnail. Little bitty girl. That is a stellar piece, and I'm stoked to pick it up. Go slow, baby. All right, see ya. Of course, had to check every rock around in the whole area. Anyone that looks like it's a good catch, like right here, where they're just propped up and everything's getting caught underneath them. If I can flip it, it's getting flipped, but this one needed no flipping. The material caught my eye. We'll set Big Dog down. Look at that piece of material sitting right next to it. If I could get these over, I guarantee there's more than one. Alright, she's full. Reach on in there. Oh yeah, that's a stellar piece. Stellar piece. Little Hope Weller Motley. Oh man, is she thin too? Very well made. Ooh. Great needle tip on it. One shoulder just a little dinged. Man, that is a stellar point. I'm so glad I came here. It's the very first site I've ever found. I haven't been here in a long time. I'm so glad I chose to come here today. My goodness. Kill shot, baby. Wow. All right, boys, if I can flip these rocks, you know I am. Keep after it. Thanks for watching. See ya. Whales himself with me, and he's got matching boots, and they're both the same size.
This is any hunter.
Yes, sir. If you've got good eyes, you can see it right there. And we picked up about a $10 or $15 fishing lure or two. We've been seeing flakes. I told him get ready. It's that time of year. It might be sheared. It looks very old. It's got a good looking base, big sandy-ish base, recurved. Go ahead, Whales. I know you're eager. Thank you for waiting. It's got the other ear. Oh, so sorry.
You're good. It's mean.
That's Dalton, Joe. That's a Dalton. It's got real heavy grinding, man. Give it a good feel. See, I think that as wide as that notching area is, and it looks like it's got a good left-hand bevel on one side. I'm gonna say Dalton on that thing. I could be wrong. I think there's a Holland, a Dalton that's called a Holland. I could be wrong. God, that shear is such and a fresh one too.
It's a shame. That's a
shame. The ear looks fresh too. You can see how blue it is. Christina's hard on it. That's a very old point. And I would guarantee if you saw that thing whole, it probably would have come out, you know, pretty large, Joe. I'm going to say Dalton on that bad boy, but if anybody knows better, go ahead and correct me. We're going to keep after him. Hopefully there's something better. Not that you could beat it, but we're looking for more complete. See ya. What'd you say?
Huh?
Wow is right, son.
Yeah.
He saw a tiny fucking edge piece, and
no,
I'm sorry for cussing,
I didn't even see
really
an edge. I just saw like a flat, not even
okay,
flaking
this is, I would say, the second Lerma. And this looks like a Lerma, kind of like a round base Lerma. I've got another one just like it, but Whales, go ahead. You've been very patient.
Didn't even see
y'all missed him scream as loud as he could when he flipped it. Go ahead and hit that with water. Go ahead, Joe.
That is your weird little fucking Lerma.
Weird Lerma. They go transitional paleo, baby. Look at the patina on that thing, son. I can see it from here all speckled out.
Look at the fucking algae that won't come off.
Yeah, the blade edges. I kind of talked about it in the last video as far as those hinge fractures hold that algae.
100. Well, maybe a little ding on that right there.
That ain't nothing, dude. Go ahead and, here, let me see. Dry it up real well, Joe, because it shows flaking.
Got her.
Ooh.
She is a fucking beaut.
Absolutely beautiful. This site I found last year. It's the Palmer site, baby. Palmer was the first corner notch ever made, they say. And it's a good indication, as is the Enoch Big Sandy of a transitional paleo site, which Lermas are transitional paleo.
Talk about that tangling. Touch a rock, it turns into that.
Ooh, just a tiny would-be ding there. When I get home, we'll get her cleaned up. Oh my gosh, the material is just gorgeous when that dries out.
Yeah, I couldn't really see much color.
Full of fossils in there, Josey. Tons of little millions of year old stuff. You know what I mean?
It's a beaut. Look at that. It looks like a little flute right there.
It does, and it is. It's exactly what it's for. They hafted right here. See that little barb?
Yeah, with the little step to catch that other stick right there.
Yeah, and it probably helps support.
Or bone or whatever they were using.
Support it, but it's also from resharpening, baby. All right, we've made it long enough. I told you, Kevin. I didn't get it, Whalesy did, but this time of year, dude, is often overlooked. All right. Till next one. Hopefully there's one for me out there, but I think he just got the good one. All right, see y'all. All right. Yeah, baby. That one jumped out at me. These recent up downs, dude, when it does this late in the season, a lot of people think it's overhunted, but no sir, it just keeps spitting them and spitting them. Let's pick this guy up. It's no Lerma. Oh yes, thank goodness for that tip. Little table rock or ebs. I call them table rock, but it's all in that notching and it's very difficult to see. I'll show you one more time. We got a high shoulder and it's really a wider hafting area and a skinnier hafting area. They probably wrapped one, you know, I don't know how they wrapped it, but it's a hafting technique for sure. Beautiful little guy. And again, that algae just clinging to those hinge fractures on those blade edges. Yep, little table rocker ebs, and you can see that's the narrow notch, the wide notch, the slanted base. She's too small to show off flaking and patinaed pretty hard, but not that crazy. But alrighty, I'll take it, baby. I'm on the board. Josey got a killer. I got a killer, in my opinion. All right, thanks, guys. See ya. I just wanted to do a cleanup of Joe's Lerma, and it looks like a brother to this one. This was found on my Big Sandy site, not far at all, one ridge over. This one was found on the other side of the ridge facing this one. This one was found this year 10 feet higher than this one. Okay, the site was discovered in general last year, maybe 2 years ago, but either way, I have looked into this one between the diagonal flaking, everything else. This is a beaver lake right here, found right next to where Joe found that one. This is what I believe is a Holland Dalton, a type of Dalton for sure. It's got very heavy grinding on the base, a left-hand bevel on the side that's not sheared. Definitely got serrations going on. It's just water worn. It's been through hell. Either way, E-notch or Big Sandy, maybe light and base. Either way, I was kind of showing you the transition from Beaver Lake into the possible transitional paleo Lermas, transitional paleo Dalton, the early archaic, which is right after the Dalton. This is transitioning from a Dalton pretty much into a Big Sandy, and then we go from Big Sandy, I would bet, into the Palmer and Kirks. And people, again, don't realize that the Palmer and Palmers are the first Kirk corner notch or pine tree, really, you know, of that family. I don't know about pine tree, but yeah, probably the first. But either way, the material on this thing is bad. First I've ever seen like it. And yeah, baby, little shear on the tip. And that's all right. It still would have been used, could be ancient, could be fresh, who knows? Doesn't matter.